The Boogered Up podcast is back on a Monday. Almost f***ed that intro up again. Here we go.
We're back.
Boogered Up podcast is back. It's Monday, and let's get right into it. All right, Nick, you were telling us about its wild ass story right before we got into this, and I want to hear more about this shit.
Yeah, bro. I was working in this customer's house today. This little beautiful Mexican woman, probably like
Damn. All right,
she's like
hot
60,
compliment.
she was like 63, beautiful grandmother, and I'm trying to put this thermostat on the wall, and she's like, "Did you hear about the monkeys that got out and somebody was keeping them in their house or something?" I was like, "Wait, what?" And she said, "Yeah, like some rare monkeys being stored in a closet." And I was like, "How the hell you just gonna put some monkeys in a closet?" In a closet, bro. Little ass closet. I don't know how many they had, but I'm like, how can somebody not hear that? You know what I mean?
They gotta be very vocal.
Very vocal, especially in a dark
Yeah,
closet.
how did they find them?
I don't know how they found them.
Probably because they're very vocal.
Probably.
Probably because
they're
they're
like, dude, these motherfuckers got monkeys next door.
Well,
That's
I heard
crazy.
there was like a rare breed of them, so I feel like they were probably just snatched up off a
They
truck
stole
or
some
something.
money, yeah.
Yeah.
They said, oh, these motherfuckers worth some change.
Were they stealing from the zoo?
I have no idea where they're stealing from. Somebody just popped up with some rare ass monkeys in their house, and I'm like, ain't no way.
I feel like we need to get down to the bottom of this right now.
I just want to know
Two of them were gone from the Dallas Zoo. Only one has been found so far.
Oh, so
shit! They still got the other one.
There's still one at large.
One at large, bro. No, he.
Oh shit!
He's somebody's pet right now
Yeah,
in
for
like
sure.
Saudi Arabia.
What are they feeding him, you think?
No, he's the beer fetcher.
McDonald's nuts?
Ravioli?
He's the beer fetcher.
He's
Hell
eating
yeah,
You
ravioli.
think they can train this special monkey?
dude! It's like a dog. They're gonna have like dog tricks. Do the shit where they go and get the fucking like they grab the rope, open the door,
Oh,
fucking
you can
all
train
that
a
shit.
monkey a lot easier than a dog, I think.
It's
Really?
basically
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's
Fuck
basically
yeah,
us.
man. Monkeys
Yeah.
they're smart as
Yeah.
fuck.
And they live for a long time. I looked it up when I was younger because I wanted to get a pet monkey. Dude, they live to be like super old. They're like children. You got to take care of them, change their diapers and everything.
Yeah,
Holy
like
shit.
whenever there's pet monkeys on
piss in the
TikTok,
toilet
bro.
and shit?
When there's pet monkeys on
I'm sure
TikTok,
if you
they got
train it
diapers
too,
and
but,
shit.
Like, good luck training that monkey. And
Yeah,
pissing in that toilet.
the baby monkeys on TikTok, they have diapers and shit. They
Yeah.
actually get like trained like a fucking like a person. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's crazy.
They're smart as shit, dude. I mean, you ever
They got thumbs.
you ever go to a fucking fair and they got those monkeys that go
Yeah,
on
just
the
chill up on
shelves
your
that
shoulder, yeah.
that go on the shoulders that will come down and like shake your hand and tip their hat and then you give them $1.
Give them a
It's fucking
quarter. Whatever.
dude. Oh yeah, dude. They got a little quarter and they like bow with the quarter. It's so cute. They're terrifying as fuck though, because I feel like they'll beat the shit out of
You
you.
ever seen videos of like fucking monkeys ripping people's scalp off?
Yeah, it's the chimps. Oh, yeah. They'll like try to snatch them up.
Yeah,
Peel
bro,
their shit back blue. Baby.
There was this lady with her pet monkey or whatever, and the thing just had an episode, fucking grabbed her hair, it ripped her whole fucking scalp off.
No shit.
Yeah. Nuts.
I'm punting him.
Good luck. He's gonna grab your dick and twist it off.
See, that's like going back to that conversation
Yeah.
where it was bear, what was it, bear, tiger, or fucking monkey?
I
I think I said monkey at the time because they
Monkeys?
have the strength of like 10 men.
Monkeys
they're
are crazy, bro.
strong and smart.
I've seen a lot of comments on that. They're like, bro, y'all are underestimating those fucking monkeys, bro. Those motherfuckers will jump on you like crazy.
You see that movie coming out?
Come at you
Cocaine
like a
Bear?
spider monkey.
That comes out February 24th.
Yeah.
What movie?
Cocaine Bear.
Dude, yes!
Have you seen any of the ads
Great
for
bring up.
Cocaine Bear, bro?
Pablo Escobar.
Oh my god, it's like
Pablo Escobar!
I seen the fucking preview, bro. It's like this bear just in the woods and like a kilo of coke just drops out of this plane onto the ground and this bear stumbles upon it and eats it. And these guys stumble upon this bear.
It's an animated movie?
Dude, no.
No, this is based on a true story.
Think of Sharknado, but now a bear on coke.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's,
bro.
dude, I can't wait for this.
I was like, oh my god, bro. He just goes on a rampage. This bear
See,
on
here's
coke.
the bear.
And the whole
versus gorilla
time, the
thing. You
whole
give a
time, the
some
bear
coke.
is super white nosed up. The whole time, now doesn't get the coke off the nose the whole time. It's like Thad Castle on a boat the whole time, bro.
That's awesome.
Dude, I think that movie's good. I've never been a fan of those kinds of movies where
It's
it's
only in
super
theaters,
shitty.
like, one day.
Yeah, they do that a lot. They're like, oh, premiere only on this day, so they try and get the most money out of it, and they're like, all right, let's go to the
I
streaming.
want to go see it.
Yeah,
She's
they
like,
go to
"That
the
looks
streaming
so
platforms
stupid."
after.
And I was like, no, I
I'll
don't.
go watch it.
I was like, I want to go see Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I'm gonna wait for it to stream, but for sure,
No, absolutely not.
I need that movie theater popcorn.
I feel like you can make that shit at home,
No.
bro.
No,
There's no substitute.
No
Yeah.
substitute.
Unless you got a popcorn maker. Even then, though.
Even then.
Dog, I don't
Hit
Because
or miss.
it's not as
Legit-
good at sporting events as it is in a
legit. Shout
movie
out,
theater.
OG, the yeast, not the yeast. Fuck the Welty. I was thinking of Russ. In his basement, they had the popcorn maker. We used to make popcorn down there all the time. That shit would smack. They had little powders on it and shit
Yeah,
too.
bro.
That was. I've been wanting to get one for this house
I got
for
popcorn
so
seasoning.
long. For so long, I've been wanting to get my own popcorn maker, bro.
We should get one right here in the studio. And then whenever I'm just like, munching, I'm like, bet, we got popcorn. I don't gotta go eat
We
your
lose
life.
so many viewers.
Yeah, don't do that once I put the headphones on. I
We
don't
do
need to hear
ASMR
all
little
you guys
clips.
chewing for
It's just me
hours.
fucking
It's just me eating.
chomping on popcorn and then slurping my Diet Coke.
Dude, the one episode where Nick got some tacos from the alley, he fucked around and made a whole taco on the fucking podcast. There was so many comments from people that are like, dog, hearing him make that was interesting as it was, but then hearing him eat it was something else.
Oh my god, bro! I was so hungry. I didn't give a fuck. I was
I'd be in the
like,
middle
yeah.
of talking and all you just hear is a slow, nice, just...
We were fucking drinking all day that day.
Oh my god, yeah, I was pretty
That
drunk.
was like
I
our
ate 12
third round of tacos.
I
from
ate
the
11
alley.
tacos that day.
Was that the Cinco de Mayonnaise episode?
No,
No.
that was like we were trying.
We shot our intro there.
Yeah, we were trying to make a new intro or something.
Yeah.
You were
And
not sober.
I ate 11 tacos.
Nobody. Was
What?
sober.
11 tacos.
Where do you put those?
No
Dude.
idea, but
He
I ate 11.
did.
They were so good though.
They were so good.
They were.
The
so
alley
good.
does have some banging tacos.
Banging
I got,
tacos,
I
bro.
got some chicken. I got some steak ones.
I got all
some
steak
good.
ones, bro, and I was just like, oh, bro.
Oh, you got an alley koozie on you right now.
Sure do.
Hell yeah,
out,
shout it
shout
out.
out.
Local
Go get your
plugs.
tacos.
Local plugs.
Yeah, go get your tacos.
on Tuesdays.
Taco
Tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Tomorrow, go get your tacos.
Yeah.
We talked on Friday about our weekends and shit and how we've been. We haven't really talked. We didn't have an episode on that Monday, so a little bit more catch up besides the shit that we've already done with each other all this time. How was everybody's weekends and shit? How's their weeks been going? Anything happen? I know he got a fucking venomous snake. I can't wait to talk about
Dude, I
that.
wanted to bring it up when we were talking about the exotic animals.
Man, what did I do?
This dude's terrifying. This dude comes
Yeah.
up Super Bowl. Didn't even, not Super Bowl. Sorry,
Looking
we
at
ain't
a
making it
spider.
to the Super Bowl. AFC Championship. This dude walks into the house, looks me dead in the eyes, and goes, "So two things. One, I might be a felon. Two, I might die soon." And I'm like,
This is the scariest day of my life.
I'm already
Why did you
tweaking
do that?
out. I'm in the AFC. My team's in the AFC Championship. I'm running back and forth, and then he hits me with this, and I'm like, "Hold on, wait a minute."
Hey, yo, my boy a felon?
Why did you
I'm
do
always
it?
on the lookout for a cool snake. You know, we had
There's plenty of cool
we
ones that do
had
not have
stripes
venom.
in here a couple weeks ago.
You get fucking bit and you're like,
Well, so here's
Croaked.
what happened. Every month they have an exotic animal expo in our area, and I went out there
Terrible.
looking.
In our area?
I got a
yeah,
question.
over at
yeah.
Terra, bro.
What
At
kind of
Kroger.
animals? Just snakes?
I don't know what I did here. Yeah, there's lots of snakes.
Is it
There's
just
lots
snakes?
of other shit.
Could I get like a
I'll
chinchilla?
figure. I'll tell them. I'll tell them while you're going
Can
through
I
the whole
get a
description of
chinchilla?
that. Tell me what you got going on.
I
So
paused it.
basically, at Terra, they have all these fucking crazy, exotic, expensive, not expensive
Can I buy a-
animals
can I buy a
that get
flying
shipped
squirrel?
from all
My
over the
brother has
world.
some.
I mean, these are collectors that have some very unique, very nice animals that they all go every month. I don't know how. I don't know where this came from, but it randomly came
I might
into
have heard of
play.
this. I want to
Yeah,
Go,
same.
dude.
Me
Yeah,
too.
so every month they have this, and there's just tons of snakes and all kinds of crazy shit.
They have like
You get that figured out? Or
Yeah,
am I
it's
fucked?
going
Okay, I
again.
was about to say.
I
all right,
made
cool.
it- I made a note of it.
chinchillas.
They got all kinds of stuff.
They got sugar
frogs.
gliders?
They got spiders of all kinds. They got little bugs. Shit, I don't like, but they got snakes.
Oh, you don't
Lots
like
of
bugs.
snakes. I don't
Bugs is
like
where you
bugs.
draw a line.
I like things the fewer legs they have. Humans, okay, they got
So
two.
centipede, you're out.
Fuck them.
They got, you saw them little legs they
Centipedes never have 100 legs, by the way.
Also,
Never.
Why
They
are we
won't.
talking about him being scared of bugs? This motherfucker has snakes.
the feeling of a centipede on your hand is kind of cool because it's
Nope.
just like
I've
No,
never had
too many
it because
legs.
every time I felt it going, and
it's like a
boom,
caterpillar.
He
When
goes,
they get any kind of close to me, I just kill them.
Anyway, so I'm walking
Jesus.
Fuck them.
fuck them.
through. I'm walking
What's
through.
up with you? Like roly poly oldies? You got a problem with roly poly
Yeah,
oldies?
they die too.
Yep, they died.
Dog,
too.
fucking
Too many
what?
legs. I'll put them in my finger, let them roll up, and then I'll just. Yeah.
That's pretty metal.
You let that man get comfortable with you. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
thanks, big homie. I'm
Thanks
about
for
to
the nap. Dead.
Thanks for the nap, Dad.
Later, pimp.
Later, pimp.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's terrible.
Shout out my boy Roly Poly though. He dead.
Dude, man, roly polies are so sick. They'd roll up in a ball, and then I would like flick them a little bit, and they would just roll, and then they'd come out and be like, "Motherfucker, what the hell?" That was the only damage I ever did to roly poly. Always, you know what I did do? I was always drowning ants.
But I'm
Bastards.
the asshole.
At least you just put them straight out of their misery. You fucking waterboard.
Oh, dude, I put some water straight into that
dude,
hole.
I've seen some shit done to ants working in my field, bro. We take the refrigerant that's left over in the gate, right on an anthill.
I feel like that's an easy kill off, though.
Freezes it.
Well, yeah, I mean that's
Completely
just like
frozen.
yeah,
In the
done.
middle of the summer though, it's intense.
I actually have a question about this. I
What's
want
up?
to pose this to you guys. What animal, like, where's the line for where, like Nick just said, you can kill 1,000 ants.
Oh,
Nobody
fuck, this
bats
is a
an eye.
wild question.
Nobody bats an eye. I can feed mice to my snakes. Nobody cares.
I don't give a fuck.
I can feed lizards to my new one.
Depends
Don't
on the
give a fuck.
culture, for sure.
Am I canceling you?
But, like,
Cats is where the line stops.
For
see,
you, that's
can
what cats
feed
are?
rabbits to a bigger snake.
Rabbit is good.
Rabbit's good. Rabbit, fine.
Rabbit's good, dude.
Yeah, rabbit fine.
Absolutely fine.
Do you think you've ever
Kitten.
eaten cat or dog before without knowing? Honestly.
I've been to some sketchy Chinese joints.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm real picky. I
What
don't
do you
know.
mean you're real picky? How are you going to notice if it's covered in fucking General Tso's sauce?
I only eat from one fucking Chinese place, bro, and that's in Fremont.
is that the only stereotype where it could potentially be a thing?
I
Seriously,
only get
Yeah,
one
probably.
place.
No, most
I don't
stereotypes
even
are...
think that's a thing either. I mean, they're not just actively cooking up a dog or a cat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They have
They're-
regulations
Not here,
too.
anyway.
yeah, not here.
Not
I've
here,
seen in
maybe
other cultures, like
in
other
China.
like there's
yeah,
like they're
yeah.
like hanging on hooks, bro.
Well, in like
yeah.
in like Spain, they eat like guinea pig or something like that, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll eat horse meat
Yeah,
all
that's
over
the
the
people
world.
that you sold your guinea pig to, so that they can get ate. We already talked about this
I
way
didn't have
back in the
a
day.
guinea
What'd you have?
I just had a pig.
Oh, the pig, just
The
regular
actual
pig.
pig.
Sorry, bacon. Shut up, bacon.
Oh yeah, my boy is delicious.
But so the line that you're asking
What is the
like
line? Because it's not a size thing. It's just,
what
is
you
it just
can
how
ki-
cute
what you
an
can
animal
kill,
is?
what you eat, or
what you can
kill?
eat, what you can feed to another animal.
Can you eat snakes?
Because I
Cat
can't
is where the
feed
line
kittens
stops.
to my snakes.
Yeah, I feel like cat is a good line.
I recently found myself with a surplus
No, I
of
mean,
kittens
okay, well, dog
and
is
a
where the line
surplus of
stops.
hungry
Cats
snakes.
are under
And we
that
didn't do it, but it made me think.
That's what I meant.
Are you hearing this?
You didn't want to hear what I said either.
Oh,
The
no,
other
I don't
day,
know if I want to
had
hear
a
what
whole
he
bunch
just
of
said.
bonus kittens laying around.
Yeah, they can go to the snakes.
That's what I'm wondering. I did not feed them to my snakes.
No. Yes,
But-
dog
Yeah,
is where you
that's
draw the line.
metal,
I went
bro.
over
I
myself.
didn't.
Cats
That's
is under
pretty
that line.
fucking
But why
metal.
can't I? Why
Why
the
not?
fuck couldn't I?
You find a box of fucking stray cats or a bunch of them just
Technically,
laying
you
around.
could, and I think that's why a lot of people, when they're selling their like homeless kittens and such, are like,
Could
"Oh
I
yeah,
feed
we just had some
puppies to my
kittens, blah,
snakes?
blah, blah."
No.
Could I feed puppies to them?
No.
No,
No, why
See,
not?
it's-
Why not?
That's kind of wild.
puppies are cute.
That's kind of
Why?
wild, though. Why?
I love
Because dogs are
Because
way
I could
cooler.
feed a
Because
goat
you can
to
train,
something.
you can train a cat, you can train a dog, do the same exact shit. Cats are less more of a problem than dogs. Besides the outside cats, dogs are just more of like your buddy at home.
Oh, fucking outside cats.
But they'd also make good food, like they would.
I feel like dog would be good.
What? Recant that statement.
Why? I mean, but why not though?
Why not?
What's
Is
the
it too
difference between a
cute?
fucking
Exactly.
a dog and a deer?
I feel like if
Exactly.
you ate dog, you'd be like, "Damn, this is
Probably what
good,"
they
and,
eat.
and you would have no idea.
But if you
Same
fed
shit with cat.
If you fed a dog like a deer eats, like out in the
Yeah.
random shit, it tastes probably the same.
I would imagine. So like I've never had gator too. I feel like there's a bunch of different animals that I would like to eat one day. Just
I
to
want
say
to try horse. Everybody says it's good.
Horse?
All these countries that say that they eat it religiously.
It's gotta
That's
be a
kind
lot
of
like
another
cow.
thing.
Yeah,
What
it's
happens
gotta
when
be.
they put the horse down? Like on the farm, they shoot a horse. They got to kill it, like the broken leg thing, whatever. Like it'll never move again, can't work.
You're
whatever
not
the
worried
case
at all
is.
about how we're killing our cows. It's the same thing.
That is
bolt through the head.
That's a good point.
Bolt
And
through
in
the
culture,
head.
if we're talking culture for different animals, what culture is it? You
wild.
stay away from cow.
It's
India?
the Jewish
India.
culture,
Is it
right?
Jewish, Indian?
They're
They're
not-
two different, very different things.
Pakistan.
Well, Muslims don't eat pork, right?
I don't
That's
think.
the thing.
I don't think.
I think it's India.
Yeah, I don't
They
think.
don't eat
yeah,
cows. That's their sacred animal.
yeah. I'm pretty
think
sure
so, yeah.
it. Is it pig too? I don't think
That's
it's not that.
Muslims.
Muslim, yeah. See, like, there's different animals. Like, you're like, okay, us here, pig is totally fine. But then you go over there and they're like, how dare you decide? But they'll eat the fuck out of a cat or dog.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
which is crazy to
Yeah.
think about.
That's psycho.
Well, I think like with theirs, it's like you're reincarnated into that animal. Like they believe their loved ones are reincarnated.
It
into
might
that
be the
animal.
same reason
And
why
that's-
we're
and
best
that's
friends. We're best friends with dogs
Okay,
and
that's
such
why
like
they
that.
don't eat them.
Damn.
And they think they're best friends with cows.
Well, no. So the cow one has to do with religion. I know that. I think the pig one is too, if I'm not
Fuck
mistaken.
if I know. I don't
Pig
even
is
know.
There's
it?
something with like
I don't even know
hooved
Christianity.
animals is a thing because those aren't kosher. Anything with the
What the fuck
cloven
that
hooves.
means?
I don't know. I'm confused by it, but
I don't know. There's a lot that plays into this.
That's
there's a
interesting.
whole bunch of
Muslims don't
really
eat pork,
weird
I know that.
rules that
Yeah,
everybody puts on themselves.
Muslims are away from pork. I know that, and I guess for the lion, I guess what to answer your question, it kind of depends on the people. But honestly, I don't think there is a line.
Yeah,
That's
basically
another
the
thing. I bet a
Quran
tiger
says
tastes
that
good,
you
though.
can eat some animals, you can't eat others. Like there's no real reason.
Yeah, like that's kind of crazy to think about.
Like a lion.
So for us personally, I would think a cat and dog line is probably fair ground.
yeah.
Would you be willing to try? Would you be willing to try if you didn't know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was like traveling abroad and I
Yeah.
knew I was eating cat or dog, 100% I'd try it.
I don't know if I can eat dog.
I don't know abroad. I don't know if
How
I
do
could
you
do it
know-
I
abroad.
couldn't eat a
anything.
dog.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see
No.
him just hanging there and then be like, all right.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the pre. I don't think I can do the before even like with cows or like pigs or anything like that. I don't think I could do the before seeing.
But like if you sit
One of my
down-
buddies went and pet their cow and goes, "You're gonna make a great burger," and I'm like, "You're a fucking animal."
I did that my whole life growing up, just raising them, and then
Don't trust this guy at all.
6 months later, taking them to the butcher shop. 2 weeks later, bring them home in a box.
That's why you have a
Bring him home in a
mustache.
box.
Naming his burgers.
Yeah. You ever see that marketing tactic they did where they fucking put the cow's name on the steaks and shit?
That's so
This
funny.
came from Jeff or whatever.
Dude, there was
Like,
the
that's
one.
fucking awesome. Jeff tastes
How's
phenomenal.
it, Jeff?
This ribeye is banging.
I need to
I'll be
find
looking
more
for my
Jeffs.
name like those
yeah,
Coca-Cola
no
bottles.
shit.
We talked about that one. We talked about that one website that was fake that PETA did way back. It was the whole dog thing. It was how you can get steaks from dog. Like it was this
Oh,
whole
man, yeah.
website that was firing everybody up, and there was different like English bulldog pork chops and like.
Recipes for like how to cook dogs
And all
shit.
of this
Yeah.
stuff. It was so in detail
Bro,
of like
it
what
was
dog
such a
was.
well put together
Yes,
website.
100%.
Everyone believed it was real.
And then at the very end, I'm like, oh, there's flyers just all over this. It's like, this is fake. And then, like, as you're getting in through this, if you're going to, like, add it to your cart and shit, and you're doing all this and that, when you get to the end of it, it's like, think about this. It was like, how different was that from ordering a cow or ordering a pig at your local deli and this and that? And, like, I'm not a fighter by any means on that situation. I think that's just a little wild to watch it, but, like, whatever, cool. I like my food.
Right.
But, like, at the same time, I'm seeing that ordeal. We're going through, and I'm like, you guys are ordering. And like, there's comments. They got people commenting left and right. That's like, oh my god, the husky burgers are the best. And I'm like, the huskies.
I was just about to say that. Like hypothetically, what breed would be the best tasting?
The Rottweiler. That's thick meat right there. That's a good
It's
steak.
gotta be one of them running dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
like a bulldog.
Like a Doberman.
It's got a good
I'm
marbling.
going for a good thick steak or some shit.
So
the Rottweilers are strong as fuck, and I mean, unless they're fat.
I think
but-
I like a nice Doberman. Quick, lean.
Would the little ones be like the veal, like the ones that you
Yeah.
don't
Oh
hold
my
that much?
god.
Veal of the fucking...
Saint Bernard, fucking.
I want to have a
Sausage
German
link.
Shepherd.
Jesus.
That's the one they plop on your plate, and it's like a challenge to finish it in an hour.
Yeah. It's a 72-ounce steak.
Just Saint Bernard liver.
This is from
Same.
Breezy.
Breezy.
Leave Bridget alone.
That is tough. Nick's family fucking dog right into the grill.
Dude, I mean, imagine going through that though, and you get the names of it, and then you
Tastes
see
great.
your like trying to go through like culture of it. You see your old. I guess this doesn't revolve around you, you fucking murderer. But like, if you saw like one of your pets' names, and you were like, oh, like what if I rolled up and Pepe's right there? It's like, this is Pepe. Pepe lived a great life, and he's here to give you as a burger. And you're like, Pepe.
I
You
named
try it,
every
though.
single one of those farm animals.
That's such an odd
You
thing.
named them?
Farmers are crazy, dude. Do you hunt?
Not recently, just because of school and stuff, but
So but you're a hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so like I can.
it's not-
I have an appreciation for farmers that do that kind of deal though, because not only are you just using that as like a source to like feed family and go
Thank
through
you
in
for
like a
giving us
circle,
You
But
know
it's-
exactly what you're putting into it too, so it's high
but,
quality product.
You take care of the
Wagyu.
animal to an extent. Of course, there's some real bad bugs in there.
there's a bad batch in every group of.
But like
anything.
I've seen a lot of farmers that take good care of their animals, and their animals live a really good, nice life until
absolutely.
like it gets to the point where like, not to where like, okay, I'm gonna choose when you die, but like, okay, there's a point to where like this meat isn't gonna be that good, and like so they're like, okay, you can live a fairly good life, giving you everything, this and that. You don't know anything better, instead of like a random fucking loose cow that's just trying to make it on its own.
So cattle, it's typically 2 years. After 2 years, butchers have to take off. I forget if it's an inch every year or so, but away from the spine to get rid of the mad cow disease. So you're less likely to get.
What's the average lifespan of a cow without being butchered by you murderers?
2 years.
I believe 7 to 8 years or so.
Dude, cut this bitch in a fourth set. All right, you're straight.
What the fuck's mad cow disease?
I
never really knew what it was.
That's
I've
a
heard of
good
it.
question, for real.
It's a neurological disease.
So does
Like
it
the
fuck
meat
up your
being-
food?
So like from the meat being contaminated, is like the spine.
You ever seen the difference
Liquid.
between like local farm
Yeah,
ground
it's
beef?
Crazy.
There's a
and
huge difference,
Fucking
yeah.
crazy.
shit's like fucking pink and glowing. The shit that you get from the store,
That was-
and then brown and like you would put it back at the store if you saw it.
Basically, mad cow disease is like dementia in the cow. So ultimately, it'll just die at a younger age because of it. And transferring it to humans.
Don't try and make this seem like you're helping this cow out, you murderer.
So he got dementia basically.
I said before you
No,
start
it is-
forgetting
That
shit.
cow gets in its
Continue.
prime. See ya. Good
That
to see
little
ya.
metal thing with the pole,
Beal.
is that how that happens?
Yeah,
or is
it
that
happens in a millisecond.
It's a kind of like a decent way to do it. But like chickens are crazy.
Oh, you put them in a cone, slice their neck, and let them bleed out.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
they'll run
way
around.
that chickens are taken care of is wild. And
yeah.
they're just all running for their lives. There's dead ones all over the place. I hate that shit. That shit's crazy. I don't like that
Tell
at
you
all.
what, though, them chicken nuggets make it all worth it.
Yeah.
That's why I only eat
Nice
it.
fucking fillet, nice breast.
Eat a good chicken breast. You make that. You cook it up. You ever
hyped.
cook up food, bro, and fuck it up, and then be like, "Damn, dude,
This animal died
that
for
whole
nothing."
ass animal just I just fucked up
He only
two
had 2
chicken
breasts,
breasts.
and I just fucked
I
up one
burnt
of
the
them.
fuck out of these. These taste horrible. Throw them away.
Gone.
You think to yourself,
Boy with
that
the waist.
chicken got fucked up.
That was a whole ass chicken you just threw away.
just for you to fuck it up cooking, dude. It's
I'm
so
so-
funny.
I'm
I
so
bought
hyped,
a
bro.
whole bunch of chicken a couple months ago and just left it at checkout. Nobody took that home. They all don't trust it. He waited all the way to checkout where he's going to be like a good meal. Fucking left him there.
Left him there.
Damn,
Dude, I'm so hyped because this past weekend I just got like 40 pounds of wings
you got a crazy deal.
for $40.
You got a mad crazy
bro.
deal on that.
Some miscut wings. I'm like, bro, they're gonna taste the same.
Miscut.
Miscuts are the best cuts to get.
Really? What?
They don't look pretty.
They
They're
don't
the
look
same
pretty.
cut,
Cheaper
they
and
just
they don't look
pretty.
normal.
They don't look normal.
That's it.
I don't know if
It's
I'm,
just
I'm
not
down with that.
it's not a drumstick or a flat. You know, you have a bunch of different ones.
And cut.
Here goes the bell.
You just got a bunch of different cuts of wings, and then I got 10 pounds of bacon for $20.
God, that's fucking crazy. That is.
He sent us a picture of this box, bro. And I was like,
Hey, who's the
lot of
plug
meat
for
this
eggs
weekend.
right now?
oh, don't get him started on inflation again,
You?
my boy.
I ain't got no chickens. I
You
hate
got no layers
chickens.
no more?
I'll eat them,
I'll
but I
eat it.
hate chickens.
Damn. He's got turkeys though.
Not no more.
These
That was-
farmers,
that
bro.
was
Shout out the
Thanksgiving.
farmers
Good.
for real.
Hey, ain't turkeys mean?
I'm afraid of turkeys.
No, turkeys are actually just terrified of everything.
No, I'm terrified of them.
It's the meanest bird, a rooster.
Oh, we got so far. I just realized, did you even explain to your venomous ass snake?
Not at all.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know this venomous ass snake.
Cut off.
Yeah, so Sunday was terrifying for me. I woke up, went to the Exotics Expo, and
Okay.
was just browsing around.
Oh, that's why you weren't here.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah,
Joe
yeah, I was here Saturday.
This motherfucker.
I woke up at
just got
4:30
that.
Sunday morning and just fucking dipped. Off to the Animal Expo, where I needed to buy an animal.
You didn't have to.
Yeah,
Impulse
but
buy?
I saw him and he was
It
beautiful.
was an impulse purchase.
So it really was.
Was it
And-
Was it a team effort or was it individual effort?
No, this was me.
Was it a break
this
the
was,
bank?
This was all me. No,
Nope.
I got a good deal.
You got a good
Just
deal?
like those wings
Okay.
and the bacon.
They
Yeah,
also
yeah,
returned that one that was a massive cock.
What?
You returned the snake.
Yeah, there was there was a sand.
Brought that bitch back to the owner and said, "Take it."
How long did you have him before you're like, I can't do this?
He was
I can't.
purchased in June, and so 7-8 months he has not eaten, and just wanted to give it
This
to somebody
dude's
that
got
knows
like
a
3
little
seconds
more.
to live, and you gave this motherfucker that snake
The dude
back.
we gave it to said he was doing fine. His weight looked fine. He was moving around. He was healthy. He was about to shed.
take a
It
snake
was
to the
all
vet?
fine. No, I just took it to a dude that sells snakes
can
who
you take
knows
a
a
snake to the
little
vet?
bit more than I do.
I would imagine so.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'll take him."
Dude,
I'll get him eaten.
the one animal doctor over there off of the fucking highway does horses and all that shit all the time. Does a whole bunch of different animals.
So,
Yeah, house
after
calls.
returning the sand boa that wouldn't fucking eat, I see this thing in a little plastic container that looks like a stick that's all wrapped up in itself, and it's beautiful.
And he's like,
It's
he's
like
that's a
6
good
feet
stick.
long, skinny as like a pencil, really thin. Looks like a stick.
thin.
Looks like a little fucking stick, but long as shit. And it's listed as a false twig snake. Never seen anything like
That's
this.
fucking red flag number
Never
one.
seen
False
anything
twig.
like this.
First off, this is the first one that I've heard that wasn't like a corn or like
Daddy,
like
why
ball
you got a
python.
twig
it's
in
a
this
false
tank?
stick. You want to know why it's false stick? This one actually makes sense. It looks like a false
Yeah,
fucking
the
stick.
fucking
It does.
nope
Looks
rope
just
in my
like a
book.
fucking stick.
Dude, there was a video of the snake going around on his hand, and swear to God. So the video of the snake going around the hand looked
Kind
like one of those scary movies where you have the stick coming around the hand to try to tie somebody up and shit. It looked just like that. Creeped me the fuck out. Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, so the guy selling it to me, he's like, he doesn't know much about it. He's like, I can get these every once in a while. God, what do you say? So he said they're venomous. Like, not dangerously venomous to humans.
No, venomous
it's fine.
is dangerous.
Is
It's
that what
fine.
drew you in?
Yeah, kind of. Because I'd never seen anything like this. I'm like, oh, and he's dangerous. All right. So I'm kind of walking around after I talked to him for a little bit. I come back to it because I'm just stuck on it. I want him. And so I started asking more questions. I'm like, what do you mean he's a little bit venomous? He's like, he's rear-fanged venomous. So in order to inject you with venom, he'd have to really be trying. I'm like, okay, I think I could deal with that. But they didn't know much else about him. They didn't really know. They knew
Quite
he ate
fast as
lizards.
lightning, huh?
They didn't know shit else. Like every time I asked him a question, he kind of seemed to not know shit. But and
this
everybody
seemed
else
like
at
a
the
good
expo
buy?
is all like, "Oh yeah, I kind of saw that snake over there. It's kind of weird. Never seen something like that before." I'm like, okay, like I've never seen this shit there before at all. So I wanted it because I'm like, if I come back next month, he might not be here.
Can snakes be friends with other snakes? Are they
Some of them.
Do they work well with each other?
Sometimes
Pretty territorial potentially.
they like to be alone. They like to be alone.
Oh, they're introverts.
Yeah,
So
most
you
of them.
have 6 and you think it's okay?
What?
We keep them in separate tanks,
Yeah, they're
right?
in separate
That's
tanks.
how
They
you
can stare at
don't-
each other through the glass.
You haven't tried to
You ever see two
You ever
snakes
just fucking
eyeing
let
each
them
other
out
up,
and
getting
be
ready to
like,
fight?
I think the corn snake that I have was kind of eyeing this one for a little bit. But so
He's eyeing
So
them
there was
up.
another guy at this table too that like knew more. So the guy kept asking questions too. He kept going like, "Oh, but I don't know much. The boss knows. The boss knows." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll
Well,
talk
let
to
me
him
talk
when he
to the
gets
boss.
back."
This
Like
is
a
some
drug ring.
mafia
And-
shit, dog.
And so the boss comes and I was like, "Hey, this guy said he was a little bit venomous." He's like, "Oh yeah, like he's got some venom in him." I'm like, "Okay," but he said it was like rear fanged. He's like, "Yeah, but he can open his jaw 140 degrees. So like he can get his rear fangs on you if he wants to." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like fine, but he's like, it's Ohio legal venomous, which is
140
which
degrees like that.
okay, yeah. It's almost straight
Like,
open.
let's be honest here. If the snake's gonna open his mouth, I don't think he's just gonna open like this. Be like, ha. He's just gonna go, ha.
Yeah. So after he said that, I'm like,
That's
okay,
a
cool.
no-bro.
It's legal in Ohio. That's fine. Great. I want him. So I purchase him and then immediately start Googling because I'm still like, false twig snake's not a fucking thing. So I start searching twig snake. Turns out fucking twig snakes are like deathly dangerous.
She's looking at him.
Yeah, it's like they're in South Africa. They're terribly dangerous. They just hemotoxic. So their venom, what it does is it makes it so your blood can't clot.
So you
which
get sick.
no, you
Oh, the opposite.
I'm never coming
it
to
makes
your,
your
house,
internal
ever.
organs rupture.
Emergency, stay the fuck
It
away
makes
from
what?
me.
There's no anti venom.
Oh.
There's nobody's made an
So you
anti
get it,
venom.
you die.
Yeah, you get bit. Your organs just explode basically.
What the fuck is wrong with this?
Okay. This one's
So
never
this
come
was
in
what
the
I
studio.
found out immediately after I bought this, and then I go look at Ohio's restricted snake list. Top of the list, twig snakes. You're not allowed to fucking have them in Ohio. Not without having. Oh, what do you need? You need a vet to sign off that they're willing to take care of it. You need a plan of action for when it escapes.
Basically, you just need to have it set up like you're going to have like an exotic animal
Yes,
thing.
you need to be like a zoo.
Yeah,
you need to tell them that you've had years of working with this animal.
When you went to
I have-
Perrysburg and shit way back, when they had all the fucking tigers and shit before they all got loose way back in the day.
Yeah, you needed to You needed to convince the government that you were not going to do that. And here I am, just some schmuck that bought a snake today.
Just some schmuck.
Just a warning. You warned me we bring that to the stew. I'm warning you.
So
I'm bringing
I
my
already-
Just a jabroni, if
I'm
you will.
freaking the hell out because I already am like,
just like your guys.
I can't take this anymore. I can't let anybody know
forgot to
that
mention about that
I
guy.
did this.
Except for everyone that listens that you just told.
Yeah, well, so
Especially somebody important from the Ohio legislature, and you're fucked.
so after about 24 hours of Googling,
You
I
decided it was a
figured
bad
out
idea?
that I was wrong. It was not a twig snake. It was, in fact, a false twig snake. But still, nobody keeps these snakes. What's
wrong with them?
I don't know.
He's
I don't know what's wrong with them.
explaining that.
They're from Mexico. They're called a brown vine snake. Is
Oh,
their
that
actual
sounds
name?
pretty.
They're really
more
cool.
noble.
They're long, slender. They eat lizards. They live in Arizona and Mexico. They are fucking venomous, but again, they would have to do a number on you.
You think they were just trying to upsell him by calling him a twig snake?
I don't know what the fuck that guy was doing, but I have a problem with him now.
I got beef.
I'm
Hey,
really not happy with him.
2023. Are you keeping a list of people
You
that
wanna
are like
pull
your
up on 'em?
enemies?
I'm writing everybody off.
You want to
You're
pull
writing the
up,
enemy list of
fuck 'em.
2023.
You want
Yeah.
to pull up on him next month?
Seriously, like, I have
tax
no
your
patience
That,
for
bro,
anybody
you got
right
rid of
now.
that illegal snake. You fucking out.
Hey, let's turn him on it.
But yeah, so for that brief moment, for like 24 hours, I really thought I was harboring a dangerous animal that
Dude, he
was
came in
likely to
so
kill.
excited,
I
bro.
really thought I was going to die the first time I tried to feed this thing.
Old boy been down for a couple days and such. He came in this house as if he was a new fucking man. He was on a mission. He was so excited. I'm like, what's wrong? What the fuck is it? What's happening? And he's just like, I think I'm gonna die and I'm a felon. And I'm like,
Yeah,
And
I'm a criminal
felon.
and I'm
And
going
I'm
to
a
die
felon.
within a week.
yeah, literally that's what he said. He said, so I may die within the week and I'm a criminal. And I was like,
he's like, I am a felon, class 3.
you messed that up.
Oh, I fucking messed it up again.
Yeah,
You're
you
going to have
tapping
a
a
hell
whole
of a
lot
time with
over
this
there.
one. But it's fine. You got some time.
We'll buff.
Yeah,
Shit'll
yeah.
buff.
I can't get it fixed now.
What kind of exotic animals would you guys get?
I want to get a flying. I want to get one of the flying squirrels.
Sugar glider, bro.
Dude, my brother.
Is
has
that
some very
exotic?
sweet-
The flying squirrel?
That's pretty exotic.
yeah.
They're from like Australia.
I'd get the flying squirrel, or I'd get
They're
one of
super
the.
sweet.
What are they called?
I want a lemur.
Madagascar. Is that what it is? A Madagascar, the
Yeah.
little thing? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Hell
lemur.
yeah, dude.
What's Mort from Madagascar? He was like, the King Julian! That
Isn't
little
that-
guy.
Is that him?
That's the lemurs, yeah.
no,
that's the little
the
lemurs.
lemur I thought was King Julian.
Aren't they all
I don't know.
lemurs?
How do you know so much about
They're all
Madagascar?
lemurs. Yeah, they're all lemurs.
watching
They're all just
Yeah,
different
I
lemurs.
love
what the
it.
fuck?
Dog, that movie fucks, bro. I used to play the video.
Bro, King Julian was the
I
funniest
used to
one.
play the video game back
Like,
in the
hello,
day.
buddies.
You, I know both of you have played the video game back in the day. At my house, we used to play putt-putt on that motherfucker.
Oh my god, what about the fucking penguins though? The penguins are the best ones. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. They're like CIA agents the whole time.
Yeah, I watched that movie back. I watched a couple of them, and I thought to myself that, like, wow, like, you've always blown out the Penguins to be this funny-ass group, and I'm like, the lemurs are so much better than them.
Bro, the penguins have their own show. It's so funny.
Also, dog, I mentioned this on Friday's episode, but White Chicks is such an underrated. I know it's has such a big blow up. When you go back and watch that movie, dude,
That's a top 10 movie ever.
dog, that movie is fucking hilarious. I forgot about half of the parts, and I'm like, bro, it's so good. Like, there was a part, like, even where
Y'all
they
fuck with
found.
White Chicks?
I remember when they found out that
No.
the
White
other
Chicks
dudes
rock.
when they found out the other dude's
Chicks rule,
dad
he said.
was broke. Fucking turned around and she goes, shit. She's got puke all over her hand, and she tells the dude to shit. He's like, it's like, oh my fucking god, that's so good. There was so many funny parts in that movie. The one she was all cokehead up, but she wasn't. Fucking hilarious. I love that movie.
Oh, good movie.
And think of all the big bangers back in the day too. I got to rewatch because like when I watched that, I was like, damn, there's some movies that I know that would hit still just as hard as back in the day, and I don't even know. Like I haven't seen Step Brothers in years. I would love to watch Step Brothers again.
Yeah, I
You
haven't
guys ever
watched.
watched the movie Joanna Man?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, I forgot about that
That
movie.
movie would hit hard too.
Oh,
That
fucking I
movie's
love
so
that
good.
movie.
Or
You seen Joanna Man? Oh man,
how do you feel about the Don't Mess with Zohan?
I didn't like
Yeah.
that movie.
I
My
got
name is
It was
Scrappy
mid.
Coco.
what?
It was mid.
Mid.
Yeah.
I'm
Mid.
trying to. I just thought of it. I thought of it in my head.
Scrappy
Don't-
Coco.
The years from like 2007 to 2010 were like peak movies.
What all came in that though? What was all there? Tropic Thunder was 09, I'm pretty sure.
Tropic
What year
Thunder.
did like
Benchwarmers.
I love Ben
Oh
Forward, bro.
man, banger.
Hot Rod.
ooh,
Probably in
This
that
was
era.
like my high school time. This was great.
I love
Grandma's
Oh,
Ben
so you remember this pretty good.
I love
Okay.
Grandma's Boy.
The Dark Knight.
Grandma's Boy, first pair of tits I saw in a movie.
Jonah
The
Hill
Dark
sucked on them
Knight.
things for 13
The
hours.
Dark Knight came out that
I saw
time.
that.
He's like, holy
IMAX.
shit,
You
dude,
can't
you're.
remind me of Jonah
He's
Hill.
like, holy shit, dude, you're brown. He's like, nah, I'm
That's
bronze.
so good.
He's like, I'm bronze.
That's actually really. You really do. Wow.
He does.
I never put that together, bro.
What's your favorite Jonah Hill movie? Mine is definitely Superbad.
War Dog.
Dude, this new
Wow.
movie
Super
just
bad.
came
War
out.
Dog.
Oh, for the You People.
You People.
I want to watch that. That looks funny, dude. They
It's
got,
got
a lot
Eddie
of
Murphy on there. Schultz is on there.
Good,
Jonah
so
Hill.
many, good actors. In that.
There's this one that just.
Taco.
Yeah, Taco's in there. There's one that
No,
just got a
Superbad
big
is
break.
so good,
It's this African American woman. She's like she's pretty big in the movie, but she's gay, and she's in the bachelor party set of that. And I saw a video. They were talking about it, and they were like, you could tell that she's really really gay, and she just doesn't know what she's doing, and she's just like fucking the leg of this blow up doll because she's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just
That's
here
so
trying.
funny.
She's trying to act like a dude the whole time. It's so fucking good. But no, I want to see that movie. I thought that movie looked really, really good. It kind of reminded me of the same role that Ice Cube did in 21 Jump Street, but it's
That's
Eddie
my
Murphy
favorite
this time.
That's my favorite Jonah Hill movie.
Yeah.
21
He's
Jump
already
Street.
played that role. I mean, that already happened in 21. That movie, You People, is literally him trying to, but he's Jewish. Jewish white man trying to marry a black woman that's Muslim.
He's like, hey, not so Slim
When did
Shady.
Varsity Blues come out?
I don't
Oh.
I think that was late 90s.
That was old,
That's
yeah.
a fire.
That's old.
The American Pies came
Oh, is that
out.
the one that we
Was
started
in there.
watching?
It was in 99.
When did Pie come out? When did American Pie come out? That's a good
They
one.
ran the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's
Yeah.
the first one you seen? Mine was Beta House.
I think
That
mine
was
was
fucking
Bandcamp.
First one I ever saw.
Bandcamp for sure.
Bandcamp.
I think the first one. Yeah, whatever the first one was, when he got caught, or his hand was super glued to his dick.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that
He
one.
had to go out.
They
and
get
throw
those-
his
He
lube.
got stuck
Yeah.
on the roof.
He got
Wasn't there
He's
cops
on
out
the roof
there?
of the cop show. He's trying to
Yeah.
hide from him. He's got his dick and he's stuck with his dick.
And he's gonna wear that.
I kind of missed.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
that diaper because he ripped his hand off it.
I missed the American Pie movies for a while until my mom told me that she went to go see American Wedding and walked out of the fucking theater. And I'm like, why? Why would you walk out? Like, seems like a movie you'd like. No, movie is fucking great, and I know exactly why the hell my mom left it.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
so
it was like one of the
good.
last ones of the fucking.
Those
I missed them
movies.
for years.
I'm so glad we grew up on those movies, dog.
God, what a time!
We did grow up on some bangers.
Fuck yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think if there was anything else in that era from the 07, 09 kind of deal for movies.
Grown Ups 2010.
Oh fuck!
Grown
Don't,
ups.
don't.
Is that turkey?
You don't like Grown Ups?
Don't. Fucking don't.
Don't.
I
Stop.
think the best part of that movie is when the dog's barking in the morning and somebody's like,
Somebody kill that turkey.
yeah. somebody kill that turkey.
And it keeps
the
barking
mom-
later. Can we kill the turkey now?
Or the mom keeps farting, blaming it on the dog.
Oh my god.
I got bunions, damn it.
Chris Rock in
give
that
me
movie's
a dog.
hilarious, bro.
That fucking movie.
Chris
is
Rock
so
killed
funny.
it in that
That
movie.
is the best foursome. Oh, okay, one of the best foursomes I've ever seen put together in a movie.
Bro, Danny McBride though, and who else? Danny McBride.
I don't know who Danny McBride is.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Danny McBride was the Red in Pineapple Express.
I've never seen Pineapple.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
you're missing out.
That's crazy.
What
That's
else
a
is
good
Danny,
movie.
Danny, he's in Land of the Lost.
Which one is he?
Isn't Land of the
He's
Lost?
the one with the curly hair all the time?
Yeah, he's got curly hair.
I don't know
White
how
dude or
else to
black
describe
dude?
him.
Danny McBride's the white dude. He's red. He sells
Oh,
the
okay.
weed. Yeah.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Danny
He's so
McBride's so funny. He's like my
Did-
top
what?
5,
Oh,
bro.
Eastbound and Down or something like that.
He's
Yeah.
like top 5
Yeah.
for me, bro. Danny McBride's hilarious.
That was stupid.
Dude,
He's so dumb.
he's the guy off Tropic Thunder. There was the bomb guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
that's Danny McBride,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I
He's
love
10
that.
out of 10.
Yeah, he's like top 5 for me. Comedic
Polar
actors.
Express is a really good. Not Polar. I thought
Polar
yeah,
Express.
yeah,
Polar
that-
Express
Tom
does bang,
Hanks'
though.
Polar
animated
Express
face
does
on that
bang.
train
Do
full of
bang.
children.
Banger.
I wasn't wrong with the statement. I was
Yeah.
wrong with the movie that I was going with. But what else was there? God damn.
Transformers.
That movie blew up when it
Brian
did
Megan
come out.
Fox,
That was my favorite movie for years. I loved
Is that the movie that made people bricked up for Megan
Oh
Fox?
yeah, it had to
Yep.
be.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
was that the movie?
100%.
We were all
Her
at high
bent
school
over
age, and she's
in
half
front of
naked half
Bumblebee.
that movie. I'm like,
Why?
She
Was
got
it
her
some
ass sticking
sweaty
out looking
titties?
in
Do you
the-
think? Was it just sweaty titties?
I don't know. It's
I
like
think
the
it's just the
first like
titties in
smoke
general.
show you saw.
Like she
yeah.
had like the short biker shorts and shit, and the
She's
tank top
still-
running through with all those.
She's still fine.
She's
Transformers
still
and
so
stuff.
fine, bro.
Jennifer's body for me is what got me with her.
Oh, my
She was
God.
that demonic ass. Oh.
Damn, bro, goosebumps. Look at that, goosebumps. Thinking about
Yeah,
that shit.
dog.
Nick
She
gets
was-
bricked up so often. It's crazy.
Dude, the wind blows south. This dude just goes
And I'm
he's
like, yep. There's a forecast for lots of fluff. About to make
And a
it
slight
rain.
drizzle, possibly.
It's slight drizzle. 30% chance.
when did Avengers come out?
That was 2012.
Damn, that was a little
Iron
later.
Man was 2008.
Iron Man. Fuck, that banged. That was a good one.
The Avengers was the first. What that made me go buy a Blu-ray player.
Talladega Nights was around that time.
That was good
yeah.
too.
John
A
C.
lot of Will
Yes.
Ferrell.
Yeah,
John
a lot of
C.
Will Ferrell was running
And John
that.
C. Riley,
Yeah,
bro.
they
John
had
C.
some good
Riley,
movies.
Yeah.
Walk Hard.
Yeah. What else were they in? They were in a couple things together.
He's in a lot of movies though, like just him. And I'm like, bro, John C. Riley's so fucking funny.
He was really funny too.
Wasn't he in that new King Kong movie
V
too?
for my chest, pubes out of my
That
balls,
bro.
bro.
Skull Island was good as
A
hell.
luscious,
He was in a lot.
what's he? A luscious
Anchorman,
fro.
Anchorman 2,
Anchorman.
Anchorman and Anchorman 2 was
both of them.
in those years, man?
2013 for Anchorman 2.
Yeah.
I was about to say, that was a
That was
while
10
for that
years
one.
ago.
What about Semi-Pro? When did that come out?
That was that time too.
Semi-Pro. Oh my god,
Had to make
so
a phone call to
fun.
heaven.
Oh,
He said,
Dodgeball?
"That's my C."
What's that? What's the song? What's
Yeah,
the song?
2008
What's
for
the
Semi-Pro.
song?
What song?
Love me sexy.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, bro. Jackie Moon, Love Me Sexy. He sings his own halftime show. My favorite part, though, is the fucking dude who makes the half-court shot, and he keeps trying to cash the check the whole movie. And he meets up with
They give
him
him
in
that
these,
fake
and
massive
he meets
check.
up with him in these different locations, just explaining what he's got to do to cash this check. He's like, maybe you need to go to a big bank. It's a big check.
It's a big check.
big
Bro,
check
I'm
for
like-
Big Bang.
He's like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that. And I'm like, bro,
Who's the actor that did that? It's a pretty decent actor that has the check that keeps coming in. I forgot what his name is. Isn't it the guy that does the one Adam Sandler movie where he's got the fucked up hands? Was it that guy? The guy on The Longest Yard that's just like shower that was group hug in the showers.
Fucking,
Rob Schneider?
Rob
Yes,
Schneider.
yes. Wasn't it him that was in that
in
movie?
the showers tonight.
Longest Yard too.
Or not.
Longest Yard was good.
Fucking Big
Stone
Daddy.
Cold Steve Austin's just this racist ass fucking
Bro, I just fucking saw a
Did
clip
you see it? Did you see
that he
it's
like was
so
apologizing to everybody in between.
Oh, was oh no,
Yeah, 'cause
was
they
he?
said
When he
he's-
was apologizing on set.
Yeah, like in between cuts.
That's so good,
He said they said he's such like a sweetheart. He was like, dude, I'm like so fucking sorry.
dude. I saw this one. I saw the one. There was this one video after the 49ers and Eagles game. It was like after Christian McCaffrey
That's
runs
how
for
white
his
man
after
runs
he
a football.
runs after his 400th time, he takes his helmet off and goes, "That's how a white man runs."
I was like, oh my god.
The guy with the check was Jackie Earl Haley.
Oh,
Do you know who he is?
No idea.
He was in
Flip
Watchmen,
it, let me see
Nightmare
it.
on Elm Street, Little Children.
Let me flip it. Let me see his. Let me see his face.
See a
Let me see his
picture of
face. Do you think that Leonardo DiCaprio apologized in between sets during Django?
Fuck no. He's Leo,
To that
bro.
one girl, definitely.
Oh,
my
that guy
God.
is not who I thought it was.
He
To
had hair in that
Broomhilda.
movie, though.
He
Yeah,
apologized.
long ass hair.
Yeah,
Could have been a wig.
could have.
Dude, I love that
You don't
movie.
think Leo apologized after smearing blood all over his co-star's face?
No, that was cinematic masturbation.
Yeah, bro.
I love that. That's so funny.
Okay, I remember that now.
I love that movie, bro. I want to
Man,
watch it. I
what
want to
a
fall asleep
time.
to it.
Dude, you know what's one of the like really slept on funny ass movies is Sausage Party.
1,000%.
That was fantastic.
That movie,
That was a good
that
film.
that movie disappeared. Nobody talks about that movie
Bro, that was
anymore,
so hot
and it
for, like,
needs
months.
to talk
Seth
about all
Rogen
the
did
time.
his thing with that, bro.
That movie from top to
Oh man,
bottom.
Seth Rogen.
They
man,
need
we
a
can get into
second
his
one,
shit,
bro.
too.
That movie from top to bottom is iconic. The one-liners in that movie is so good. From the beginning where it's sexual between the hot dogs and the buns,
Yeah.
to then go home and everybody's getting butchered.
An orgy.
And then at the end, the ending of that movie, I don't think I'll ever laugh harder in my life. Than
Yeah.
at the end of it, I'm like, this was a great movie. And then it's just there's a mess of sex and food together. Just creaming all over and fucking, I'm like.
Not even finishing either. They're just fucking.
I love those movies and things where they can get away with whatever because, like, it's food. Or, like, I think it's called the South Park effect, where, like,
Yeah.
South Park can do whatever
Yep.
they want because it's South Park.
Yeah.
It was one of those scenes at the end of it, I was like saying what was happening out loud because I'm like, oh, the bread is actually eating the pumpkin. It's like, the pumpkin's
Yeah.
actually having sex with the watermelon. It's like, dude, just wild ass combinations of food.
You're like, what? This is what happens at Whole Foods?
When did Half Baked come out?
That was
oh,
early.
That's a
fuck,
banger
that's
of a
a
film,
good
too.
That
one.
was early, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what Dave.
1998.
I was about to say that was
Yeah.
Dave was
I would say- I
young.
would say that
Dave
was
was
old.
young during
What
that
about,
one.
All About the Benjamins with Mike Epps
Yeah.
and Ice Cube?
That was probably like early 2000s. Probably like
2002. All right.
03.
Man,
The Trap with Mike Epps.
I said,
ICI.
I know that shit.
bro, I
So
used to
funny.
watch All About the Benjamins at least once a week.
I've never even heard
I
of
was
it.
like, really?
What is
Oh,
that?
man.
I've never
It's a
heard
good
of
one.
it.
They're
Got
like,
Ice Cube in it.
yeah, Ice Cube and Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is hilarious,
Mike
bro.
Epps is
I
so
love
funny.
Mike Epps.
They're a great duo. You ever seen
Yeah.
like the Fridays?
Yes.
Have you
Friday
ever
after-
seen a Friday?
Friday after next or whatever.
You haven't,
I've seen all the Fridays. Come on.
have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who you say? Oh, fuck you!
who was I
What
talking
an
to?
insult!
Who was I was talking?
I've
to,
never seen
You've
him.
never seen him?
Yeah.
I was talking to one of my good buddies, and I was like, "Dude, Friday is like such a good fucking series." And he's like, "Friday," and I was like, "Huh?
He said, huh?
What do you mean you haven't seen
Did
Fridays?"
you damn him immediately?
Yeah,
He said, oh,
dude.
damn you all to hell.
that is right up there with the Fast and Furious series for me.
Oh, 100%.
The Friday series. That's
It's hilarious
such a
that you
good-
praise Fast and the Furious that well. I think
Yeah.
that ever since they continuously keep making the movies, their
I
value
mean, the
just.
first six were bangers.
They're-
stopped
no,
watching
but if
after
they
7.
keep going, it devalues the whole franchise.
That's
in
not
my
true.
opinion. It's like a
That's not how Halloween will be the same way then,
I mean,
well,
that's how
because
it
the first
ended.
like 6 Halloween were
but
great.
no, but
Yeah.
technically, so does Fast and the Furious actually go from start to finish? Like it keeps going in storyline? Does it follow? Okay, then that's a bad thing. Halloween was only originally supposed to go off of trios, so Halloween technically these last 3 is the Halloween. Like for if you want to count down Halloween movies like that, I mean like Halloween, the idea of that continuously kept going, but apparently from what Murderer said over there, Fast and the Furious just keeps going and the one line continuously. So like Star Wars, like you can kind of base it off of the 3 to 3, or you can put it together because they kind of do go
Sure,
together.
it's like all the Fast and Furious movies and then Tokyo Drift,
Yes,
which that's the only one I've seen. Loved it. Don't care to see the other ones.
Tokyo Drift was good.
But they
actually
got
at least 1 and
Fast
2 are the
X
best
coming out
two.
this year.
I saw the last one that Walker was in just to watch it.
Was it good?
It was good.
Yeah.
And then at the end, like I started getting sad because I was like, "Damn, this dude's dead." Like, that's
This dude's
crazy.
dead.
The one with The Rock and what's that other fucking
Hasn't
guy's name?
Cena been in there? Or is it just The Rock?
Wasn't that Brock Lesnar or some shit?
Cena went in there too, didn't he?
Cena was
You
in
had
it.
Cena and The Rock as bad guys. I'm pretty sure.
Bro, the one with The Rock was
The Rock
a
started out as a
fire.
bad guy and then
the
turned
The
into
Rock, if I,
Vin Diesel.
No.
yeah, Vin
He
Diesel.
plays Crank. Plays in Crank.
Oh, bro.
Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Jason
Yeah.
Statham, yeah.
He
Crank's
becomes
a dope movie, bro.
Him
What
and The
movie?
Rock were
Wait,
a
whoa,
tandem,
whoa, whoa!
right?
What movie is it where he's in prison and they do a death race? What is that? Is it
Death
called Death
Race.
Race? That movie fucked.
It's called Death Race.
I didn't know if it was called
What's
that.
that movie where they did the Hunger Games?
That's so
When did
fucking
that come out too? Because that was a banger of
That movie
movies.
about Harry Potter?
I didn't get into Hunger Games.
Yeah,
What?
I didn't either.
That was like late. That was the same time frame. Yeah, 2008.
Oh yeah, see, you said
10.
what movie? Yeah, no, I just any of them.
When did the first Harry Potter come out?
2003?
Oh yeah,
I was young.
Oh, I mean, for fuck's sake, you watched Harry Potter. Grow up. Speaking of that,
Yeah, I was like the same age as those kids.
Legacy comes out.
Huh?
Hogwarts Legacy, bro.
Hey, I've been looking into that Hogwarts Legacy.
yeah,
Looks okay. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, bro.
I
It looks
almost
awesome.
want to give that bitch my money.
Friday.
Oh, dude, Okay,
J.K.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question because I know you're going to probably buy it regardless because you really didn't get into that. He said, "Fuck that shit."
Bought it.
The gaming community is getting ripped up about this actually because
Yeah, bro.
this is the first time that Harry Potter game has been in an actual freelance
Like an
game, like a
RPG.
GTA.
I played Lego Harry Potter.
So where do you guys stand on the sense of like should there be some sort of like line of wanting to buy this thing? Because JK did she somehow produce the game? Was it, or does it just still give some sort of value to her? I think it gives her some profit.
Yeah, she's still making money off of this. I don't know if she had anything to really do with it, but like she owns the intellectual property.
Yeah, so I think that's why it comes to a thing where she gets a profit off of it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. They
Back
can
to
have
your
my
point,
money.
I almost guarantee that there's going to be a line. People.
I think a lot of people are drawing a line saying like, "Oh, I'm not going to buy this game because
I thought you meant, like people lining
a
up
line."
to buy
Oh
this,
no,
like
this
a
game is like
Madden or
very, very, very wanted. People have been wanting
yeah.
to do this for a long time. It's like
Yeah.
in a sense, if a Lord of the Rings came out like this, you'll see me when I finish it.
Yeah, so she wasn't involved in the making of the game, but like again, she
gets royalties and such, kind of like
she's
Mariah
getting
Carey.
paid
All I
off
want for
of
Christmas
it.
is you. Got it. Yeah, no. So like I think I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna wait to see how the reviews are.
No, I'll buy it.
Problem is, that's only single player. You can't play online.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm trying to do
fine.
on
There's
some
a better
motherfuckers.
single
Bro, it's
player
just
game
like
coming out, though.
it's just like
Come out
Red
online.
Dead and GTA. They all didn't
Oh,
have.
talk about Red Dead.
They
Bro.
didn't have online when they first dropped, and now there's online for it.
Could you imagine if Yellowstone came out at the same time Red Dead? But God damn, when I was playing Red Dead back in the day, all I wanted to do was wear a cowboy hat and go. Dead back in the day, all I wanted to do was wear a cowboy hat and go. The whole time.
Make a third one, bro. I want to see them make a third one.
Red Dead? I heard Red Dead 2 was good. I heard the storyline is good.
Red Dead 2.
I heard the
2 was-
storyline is good.
Red Dead 2 is so slow though.
Yeah,
I
it's-
haven't
campaign.
finished it.
The first one is great, but I don't know if it would
Campaign-
benefit from a
well,
third
It's a good game, but
I
it's
like
a movie.
when there's a long
It's
campaign
movie.
like that, though. It gives you, I guess, like a sense to like finish the game. I don't know.
You see they officially announced the new GTA game is going to be the whole state of Florida.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
The whole state of Florida.
What?
They made GTA as the whole state of Florida?
Yeah.
Why? Well, first off, hilarious that if any state they could have picked. For one, of course, it's near the water. You can do the
Well, 'cause
water
that's
stuff
where,
with
isn't
it.
that where that's
Miami.
Where the game is.
But yeah, it's in
Miami.
Vice City.
Yeah, Miami's
City and then
Vice City's
San
based off
Andreas?
of
That's
San Andreas is
California.
California,
Yeah,
and then there's the
Yeah,
Los
there's
Santos,
multiple.
Liberty City.
Liberty City is New York.
Yeah.
So they have
Yeah,
the three
so like
cities.
they've been every, but it's hilarious that they go one state where as much GTA shit can happen. Where are you picking? And they went Florida.
Florida,
They were
Cali.
like, they wanted to be at least a little bit realistic,
You're gonna
you
be
know.
flipping through the radio when you're driving around. And you're gonna hear so many Florida man stories.
You're gonna hear
gonna be
fucking
great.
Kodak just pop up
Yeah.
on the
You
radio
can like
station.
fucking hop on planes and shit in this new game. Like take flights, dude. It's crazy.
I'm excited for it,
But
bro.
I mean, it's taken them what? One was fucking GTA 5 release,
Like 10 years ago.
2015.
Yeah, we have a game. I'm
no,
excited
way
about.
before that. We were like freshmen when that came out, like 2012.
Yeah, I mean that came out a long time ago for sure.
I didn't know 2012 was
It's
way before.
GTA
Free
5
drop
was
and
what?
stuff.
2012, 2013.
2013, yeah.
Yeah,
I was,
it's
I was
been a while.
close.
10
10
years
years ago.
Speaking of drugs, you mentioned something about Canada earlier with the drugs. What happened? What's going on with that?
Yeah, they legalized, it's like a test right now. You can have like up to 2.5 grams of heroin, fentanyl, cocaine. They won't write you a ticket and they won't even take your drugs.
Sign me up.
They're
The
doing
GTA thing sparked that back up. I was like, oh shit, you mentioned something earlier
yeah, they're
about.
doing a fucking trial run. I'm like, what's this trial run supposed to prove?
How do you feel about that? If they're going to let that shit go free?
mean-
is it going to be kind of like what we were doing, where we were having like sites for
Probably,
like
yeah,
safe needles and
yeah,
such
it's
like
probably
that?
going to be
So-
like that, like what's going on in California.
yeah, so people don't like overdose on accident and shit. They can have it at least observed, so if they're going to do it, so it's not just deaths galore.
Probably. And take the needles out of the street.
So it's so it's not illegal anymore. Do you just, or I mean, it's illegal, but you're not going to go. You're just going to get a ticket. Nothing.
Nope, nothing.
That's ballsy.
I wonder.
Very.
I wonder how that's going to
Like
go.
British Columbia, Canada.
It's weird that we're having this conversation because, like, if you look at the war on drugs that we've had here, colossal failure. But then also we're really nervous about anything else. Like, the war on drugs has been shit. for 30 years it's been garbage.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's been terrible.
But like then whenever anybody else does anything different, we're like, we don't know. But like, it can't be that much worse.
Yeah, he's got a point.
That's a good dive in for real. I mean, honestly, I feel like if it opens up, is it going to be like because like as much as like you want to do it, like because it's bad boy shit. Like if it's opened up, you're like, oh yeah, no, you're not going to get in trouble. It's right there. You gonna do it? Is it going to be less of a thing? Is it going to be less of a problem?
I think it's just going to create more addicts, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to get in trouble for just having this little bit of fentanyl with me. Fuck it.
But what it also does is it allows the people who have a problem a safe space to come get help. There's still places to get help.
The getting help part is, I mean, that's the lookout of it.
They're
super contradicting. Get help. You're addicted to the most addictive drug.
Right. But you can go to somebody and say, hey, I need help, and you're not going to be thrown in jail.
I think there's two different. I think there's two different conversations that are going through on that one. That one, in a sense, is if it's good for the people that are already addicted to it. The one that is questioned right now is if it opens up, there's not going to get a ticket. Are more people going to jump onto it, or will it be less of a want because it's just there instead of I'm going to go do some bad boy shit. I'm going to go do some illegal drugs. I think if it's more access, like what happened during the Prohibition when alcohol was out.
People found a way for it.
Binge drinking got worse.
Yeah, because it was bad. You weren't allowed to do it. What happened when, look at what's happening with weed and shit. People used to smoke their brains out on that, and people got high as hell on the streets with whatever you could get because it didn't matter where it came from. You were trying to get some weed. Now everybody and their mother can go up to where it's legal and such and get the stuff that they need to get, and it's actual good shit that's taking care of stuff, not stepped on. And you can go back to the crib and you can enjoy that shit, and you pay a little bit more price, but it's a good thing for it. Granted, you're not going to get these places that are going to be selling like meth on the side, like here's a little meth shack. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like, does it make it easier? Is it better steps to an easier world with drugs instead of trying to shut them out? Right. I mean, it kind of like there's a lot of different things that are limited out in the world like that. They're like, if you don't have limitations, is it bad? Is it going to be better? Like,
I think it's going to bite them in the
I think so too, because it's going to open people up to like more. They're going to want to try it more, and then it's not one of those things that you can just try and put down.
Then it's an addiction.
It's becoming an addiction, and then it's like, what happens?
And then you go from 5,000 addicts to 30,000 addicts.
Yeah, and then it's like,
overnight.
Then it's like, we thought this was going to be a good idea. Now it's a bad idea, so we take it away, and now you got all these people addicted. Now it's just like.
Well, I mean, with the opening of it, I'd imagine it's more access. Whoever's ever thought about it's going to jump onto it. So, of course, there's going to be more addicts into that. But I think there might actually be a positive through it with, like, as long as, like, it's not that bad boy mentality that, like, I'm going to go get something that I shouldn't have and go do it, whether you're a young guy or older guy that's just going to go do it.
Right.
And also to jump onto what he was saying earlier with the people that already do it, maybe there is a thing where, like, if it's not criminalized in a sense, maybe there is a way that you can get that kind of stuff that isn't like laced with fat, like you were saying, like, because fat's a major problem. And people that are in that game, that everything that just got legalized in that's just all over it. That's all over the place. I just had a buddy that down in Columbus. I wouldn't necessarily call him a buddy, but I knew him decently a little bit. He just passed on fat. And it's like, if you don't have the access to get scumbags to pop that shit in, you might have a good access to it and get a good high. I mean, it's still going to be addicting, still going to be a problem, but maybe it's limited and it's contained. Dude, I saw a video. Your dude Theo Von and Young Gravy. Apparently, that you could hit was it DMT
out of a pen.
You can hit DMT out of a pen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I want to try DMT.
Casually.
They can put anything in a pen now. It's nuts.
Yeah. Microdosing.
Yep.
He's casual microdosing. You think, would you casually microdose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's healthy for you.
How though? I want to know that. How?
I don't know. I hear microdosing like improves your brain functions and your memory and all kinds of shit.
Well, is there certain drugs that you think that microdosing is actually good and some that are actually bad?
Mushrooms.
I've heard a lot of studies, and I've been interested. There's been people in this room,
I've
not going to
conducted
name
a
names.
study or two, yeah.
Yeah, a couple studies to where mushrooms
A
have,
couple studies.
to where mushrooms actually have been good. And I've actually seen a lot of stuff where mushrooms have been good. So that one I would imagine, but like what other drugs? Like what actually is DMT? What is that?
It's a chemical released in your brain when you right before you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever done that shit?
No.
No. DMT didn't really become popular until like
It's like hard to get.
recently.
No shit.
Around here, it's like hard to get. I've
What do
never
you do?
seen
What does
anybody
it
with
do for you?
It gives you,
You
that,
trip. It's
that
a
feeling
hallucination.
of
Yeah, you
like
see-
That you're
shit.
about to
But-
die?
No.
It's a
No.
hallucination.
Yeah.
it's like
Ah,
It's like a head trip.
isn't there
crazy.
a better
It's
hallucination?
like a
like
crazier
though?
dream.
It's like ayahuasca.
But it doesn't last as long.
Yeah.
It's like a real quick,
It feels like hours, but it's only like 7 minutes.
something like that.
Joe Rogan loves the shit.
Yeah, Joe Rogan will preach
No
on it.
shit.
He
I've
loves
seen
it.
people do it, and they fucking love it too.
That's where I heard about it from was Joe Rogan.
You
That-
visually have seen people do it? I hate that shit. That scares the shit out of me. Y'all don't ever. Shout out to one of our old co-hosts. I'm not gonna name drop him. He came in all what do you microdose some shrooms.
Yeah.
And we had no fucking clue, dude. And we were in the middle of talking some wild shit, and I'm like, this guy is crazy right now. And we got done. We killed the episode. We didn't even post it up. And I was like, are you okay? And he's like, I'll be honest with you. A microdose, I think I might have done a little too much.
Yeah, he
he was like-
macrodosed. 100%.
Macro, yeah.
Macro.
I was like, dog, that's crazy. Like, I heard drugs like that when I'm watching people do that scare the shit out of me. It makes them too unpredictable, dude. It makes them like it scares me. It really does. It makes me unsettled, for sure.
I don't know.
But I think
I'd
maybe
try
like
it.
a microdose once. Let me try it out. Let me dabble.
I dabble.
I got you.
I don't know about the shrooms though, because shrooms come from poop, don't they?
You'd like some shrooms. Mushrooms come from poop that you like eat on your
It
pizza.
is
I
a
don't eat
fungus.
mushrooms.
Every mushroom's a fungus.
I don't eat mushrooms. That's a fungus. It comes from poop. I'm not gonna eat it then. That's disgusting. Y'all
That's
eat
where it
poop.
come from.
We just
No.
talked about
Oh,
how
yeah.
you butt chugged.
It can grow on a fucking log.
One
in
time?
Yeah.
a damp area.
Oh yeah. Gert's basement had it.
Yeah, on the,
Mushrooms?
yeah, on the baseboard.
That's awesome. Did you taste them?
No.
Oh,
Them
I'll
were
try
moldy.
them. Maybe those were the ones that you want.
Oh shit.
Them were the
Imagine.
ones that put you in the hospital for a week.
Yeah, true.
All right, what else we got? Do we already do the cracking questions?
If not,
We got a flight
Or flight or anything?
What
Do we
time-
have anything or do we? Oh,
I have not. You said you had something.
What time are we
for
at?
us. We're at an hour.
we're hour.
shit.
We're
Bang
hour.
a- bang
Monday.
a flight out.
Yeah, good Monday. You want?
What you got for us, buddy?
Oh, you want me to hook up the
I
flight?
got nothing.
There's nothing over there. Shit.
You said I got this.
Oh, it was just about hot babes growing up. What was your crush, dude? What was your top three crushes?
Celebrity crushes.
Top three celebrity crushes. I don't know if we've already done that though. We've done so many flights now, so I kind of was like, I don't know if we leave that back in the old stew.
I don't know. I just feel like we have them.
Flights are fun though. Flights are fun.
I guess I'd have to go with Megan Fox, Jennifer Aniston, Jessica Simpson.
Who was the first one? I want to specify the first one because everybody had an awakening.
Yeah, fuck a flight. What's that one? What's that one girl that made you realize that you like
Yeah.
girls?
Jennifer
Mine was Britney
Aniston.
Spears.
Topanga.
100%.
Yeah, yeah. My first one was Angelina Jolie.
What movie?
In what?
And Mr. and
Yeah,
Mrs.
from what?
Smith.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Shit.
Dog, her and Wanted, bro. That shit, her and
Bro.
mischievous, like hanging out the car, curving a bullet, bro.
Bro, my wife gives me so much shit. She's like, you could pick so much hotter women. I said, don't you ever.
Does anybody
I
know
don't
who
like
Carmen
Angelina
Electra
Jolie like
is?
that again.
Yeah.
Carmen
Carmen Electra was
Electra.
like my number two.
No, we're not
She's
with
my
fake
number
titties.
two,
Stop.
bro.
There was a website I
Chill
found that had
out,
so
bro.
many
What's wrong with
nudes
the
from
fake
her.
tits?
No, I
What's
can't
wrong with
do
the
it.
fake tits?
Britney Spears
can't
back in
do
the
it.
day.
That
She
was
fire.
mine.
Jamie
Yeah.
Lynn Spears.
Jamie Lynn Spears.
I
She
know
was
you
cute
see
too.
me
Zoe
standing
101.
I swear they both fire.
Yeah, bro, Angelina Jolie is for sure. She's fire.
I had a crush back in the day on Ariana Grande in what's that one TV show she was at with Drake?
Oh,
Degrassi.
Degrassi. I had a crush on her back in the day, but what made me realize I love massive boobies is Tori Wilson in WWE. And then Candice Michelle and Stacy Keibler with her legs. And then I found out.
man.
Then I started buying those action figures just to look at them.
Stacey Keebler is fucking. That's a tall glass of water there, buddy.
Get a drink. Finna get a drink.
Good drink.
Trish,
Also-
Trish Stratus, too.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, what was Edge's chick's name?
Lita, bro. Put some respect on that thong. Put some respect on that thong,
Fucking
bro.
whole lot of pre.
Whole lot of pre.
I don't even think that's pre. That's a whole ass load, bro.
Then fucking John Cena gave her the business that one time. That was great.
Gave her that 5-knuckle shove. Edge ended up smashing her in the ring.
Think that's real?
No,
They might have actually did it.
they probably were just laughing underneath of that because they're not actually together.
I thought they were.
No, Edge is married to Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix just came back too. She built like a brick house, bro. She crazy strong.
Wait,
She
that
ain't
was
no
fake?
fucking.
What?
That was fake?
Shut up, Taylor.
Yeah, that was fake.
What's
You,
that?
you know, it wasn't fake. Shout out everybody that
Logan
watches
Paul?
wrestling, bro. Sami Zayn smacking Roman Reigns in the back of the chair, dog. I woke up Taylor. I felt so bad for him, bro. We were playing a drinking game for Royal Rumble. We didn't even talk about this on Friday. I finished 15 beers for the Royal Rumble event, and my boy Jacob, shout out Jacob, finished 13. Jesus. We were hammering down a 30 rack. We ended up finishing. We got done with it at the end of the night. Sami Zayn smokes Roman in the back with a chair. I get up. I just start screaming. I'm drunk energy screaming. And Taylor wakes up from this drunk slumber like...
That's so funny.
And then this fella's like, I was like, oh, bro. But yeah, if you guys don't know, wrestling is really fun right now. So get in on that.
Jeez.
I gotta
ain't
say,
as
I've
fun as
never
our
been a
prime.
wrestling fan. Never watched it growing up. Never liked it at all. But watching, what was it? Logan
Ricochet.
Paul and Ricochet was fucking amazing.
If you guys haven't seen that move, Ricochet and Logan Paul go on the other
the
sides of the
opposite
ring.
ropes, and
They
that was
jump
so
on the
sick.
ropes and hit each other in the middle of the ring, and it is like watching some real life Mortal Kombat shit, and it is insane.
That was the first time where I was like, I don't give a fuck that was like rehearsed,
Scripted,
not
right.
rehearsed, but like planned, all that shit. That was amazing.
I love
Logan
that.
Paul's got his calling, bro.
Dude, yeah,
He's
no,
good at this.
it's going up. It's
He's
going
really
up
good
for
at
sure.
this.
He's got his shit going up for sure. I think that every match that he's been a part of, he's gotten some sort of viral stuff going in. He knows how to do it, to say the
He's
least.
gonna watch. He's gonna win one of them big things next year.
I don't think he's going to win any of them. You don't need to. He just keeps making those moments where he's just going viral. He took a video of himself jumping off the top rope and landing on a table. Nobody's fucking thought of that. He just flew and did that shit. I mean, every match he does is phenomenal. Yeah. So, I mean, I could talk about WWE all night, but you know who can't? Everybody else here. Because it's, you know, first night, you know, we're getting it in. We're doing the thing. And what you need to be doing right now before you do anything else, before you clock out of this, go over to oldschoolhats.com and buy our hats that are on there. We've got 4 hats on there right now. Super sick hats. Super excited to drop those. Shout out oldschoolhats.com. Use the promo code Boogered Up. Get 30% off on those hats. Guys, subscribe onto YouTube. Download the episodes. Again, I said it already. Spotify listeners, we have a little competition with you guys. You guys are lacking a little bit on those downloads. We need you guys to pick it up a little bit. 2023 is a massive year for us, and we're trying to look out for that shit. Apple, y'all killing it. Keep downloading it. Spotify, get on that shit. We're looking out for you guys. Trying to see if February you guys can catch up. With that being said, don't do anything we wouldn't do this week, and enjoy it, because Friday we're coming in with some heat. Peace.
Peace.
Shut up!